like, the boy that cried wolf. And you're like, it's just the delivery guy. And you're like,
And sometimes it's
actually, it's a bear. Okay, you had reason to bark this time. All right, let's talk about the tropics. I know it's kind of everyone's all abuzz about talking
I
about
know,
the
but
tropics.
I understand why you are preaching patience, because
Yes.
there's a lot of scary, social media posts out there, and
I mean,
really, it's all for nothing right now.
right, it is all from nothing. I might as well tell you which way my dog is going to chase a bunny next Thursday. I mean, most likely, probably somewhere on my street, maybe in my neighborhood. Which way is he going to go? How long is he going to chase that bunny? I don't know. Like, these are things that are going to change day to day. These models are going to go back and forth and back and forth. The reason why, it's 10 days away. Okay, so we don't know where anything is going to go that hasn't formed yet. You have to think about how things move when weather forms. It's all based on where other things are at that time. If there's a trough, if there's a high pressure, well, if it takes another day to form, it might miss that trough. The high pressure might be a different spot. Don't look at exact forecasts this far out. When are we going to have more information? I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But this is the area. This is the area in yellow where our computer models are saying, hey, sometime next week, about this time maybe next week, something might form here. Chances have gone up to about 30%. So it's not an overwhelming amount. And don't be surprised over the coming days if that percentage continues to climb. But if we look at satellite, there's nothing to exactly track. If you're waiting for computer models, you're going to be waiting for a few days of those spaghetti models that you like to see. You're going to have to wait until there's actually physically a tropical wave in order to get more information out of those computer models. That's called an invest. When we're able to take the computer models and put those spaghetti models out, that's not likely going to happen until maybe Sunday night at the earliest, maybe into Monday. Develop maybe as late as this time next week, maybe as early as Monday. So this is a ways away. Now, where would it go? Well, climatologically speaking, things that form in this part of the Caribbean and to the Gulf this time of year generally track to the north. Duh. Well, yeah. So it could go to the west. It could go to the east. The opportunities are endless at this point. So just be patient. Know, like, hey, something might be out there next week worth watching. Absolutely. And just kind of stay tuned. We should already be prepared. We're past the peak of hurricane season, but late September, October can be very active, specifically in Florida. All right, let's get to the weather for tomorrow. Rain is out there. Our atmosphere is very rich with a lot of tropical moisture, and it's going to stay that way for the next 48 hours before we see things change. Showers are already occurring, moving on shore from Marco Island. A couple of showers approaching Bokeelia. Watch how this time lapse occurs. We're seeing things start to slip away a little bit once they come on shore. So Cape Corio dry for now. These showers are looking like they're not going to last for too long. However, overnight rain on the window, that's going to be a possibility, and rain first thing in the morning is going to be possible as well. Farther inland, these storms are just kind of drifting and slowly moving off to the east. Farther to the south, including Marco Island, Ave Maria, and Alligator Alley, have some showers as well. So Futurecast not doing a very good job of indicating those storms along the coastline, and that's where we could have those storms first thing in the morning. So it underplays that opportunity for some rain. 10 o'clock in the morning, still more downpours moving on it. The reason why the forecast is a little weird for the next few days is because of this onshore wind component. It can create rain showers really at any point of the time. What will happen during the afternoon tomorrow is things start to let up along the coastal spots and pick up more so inland or on the East Coast. Rain chances stay elevated for tomorrow and into Friday. Then they go down, and they could even go drastically down into next week. And then once we get into latter parts of next week, it's going to depend on what happens in the tropics, which we don't know yet. All right, so here's that tropical moisture. And what we're looking for is the drier air in that green color. That starts to move in Saturday and Sunday. So that's a sign that rain chances might go down and maybe even way down come early next week on Tuesday. That green color is kind of draped right on top of us. Now, already some changes in the long term with this purple color. That's that tropical moisture that we're tracking potentially into next week. So this is going to change day to day until we get a little bit more of a handle of what's actually occurring. even if we don't have a tropical system in our vicinity next week, we could still have a plume of tropical moisture thrown away and increase our rain chances. Or it could move far enough to us where our rain chances stay down. It could be closer to us. Next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just kind of stay tuned. We got to let you know how these things are going to develop because it's going to change. 92 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. It's a hot day. It's a humid day. Rain chances will be there Thursday and Friday. Hopefully clears out for Friday Night Football. A little bit drier, but still a few opportunities for some rain over the weekend. And then again, next week kind of stand by, except for Monday looks to be on the drier side for now. That's your First Alert forecast.